Thanks, Susan, and welcome everyone. And I want to acknowledge how much we appreciate the partnership with the Foundation for Healthy Kentucky. We feel like this is a debate or something like that.
But we're on the same side.
We're on the same side here. So we've done a lot of things together over the years, including most especially the work on the ACA and the data conference.
And the Kentucky Health Issues Poll.
And the Kentucky Health Issues Poll, which I was going to get to. Thank you. So this is a great partnership, and we look forward to working with you in the future as well. I want to welcome all of you here and say at this point a special thanks to Jennifer Chubinski and Rachel and Mark Rosa, who are kind of our data experts at our various organizations, and say thanks to them. This is the third one, I think, of these conferences is really blossomed and has, we think, long-reaching impact and can have that kind of impact again in the future. Just a word about Interact for Health. We are a health promotion organization, a foundation now 17 years old. We have 23 professionals working in a 20 county area around Cincinnati, in the Cincinnati region. Today our focus is on healthy eating, active living, emotional well-being, and healthy choices about substance use. We have a couple of subsets of that, what we call a safety net strategy, which is where we do the work in school-based health centers, which we're very proud of and have been doing for almost a decade and a half at this point, largely in the Cincinnati area. We also have an Empowering Communities initiative where we actually try to change behavior, which is really what we're trying to do in all of the work that both of our organizations are doing. And the Empowering Community work is done at the grassroots level in the communities, and there are 8 to 10 of those grants working at this point. Our tools are education, policy, grant making, and part of the transformation that we've been going through is to build an organization that's less about making grants, but incorporates all of the other tools that we have as well as the grant making. So education, policy, grant making. We do work with our investment portfolio that we hope promotes our mission. We do a lot of convening work, and I think that what I've learned in this role is that we can be helpful, we can be influential, we can be impactful just by getting the right people in the room to talk about the right kinds of problems. One of the most important tools, though, is the data that we regularly produce under Jennifer's leadership. And I think, to me, the real value of this, and Susan's already mentioned that, is what do we do with the data after we get it? We do this survey work, and I think the power, and we saw this in my experience anyway, most recently with some of the work we've done in the heroin initiative, it isn't just about the data, but it's then what we do with it and how we communicate the impact of the data. And that's, I think, the value of the work that we're going to do here today. So it's the combination of the two things. And then I think the work that we are all doing, the communication aspect is so critical because we're trying to change behaviors, we're trying to influence policy, trying to have an impact on a very broad spectrum of our community, and the communication, I think, is really, really important. So I want to say again just thanks, and thanks to all of our presenters who will be here today and joining us. It will be an exciting day. It always has been in the past, and for those of you that got involved in our poster competition, we looked at them some at our office yesterday morning. They're very inventive, very interesting, and just another way that we use the data to tell a story and hopefully have an impact. So thanks again for being here. Thanks for all the great work that all of you do in our communities. We look forward to working with each of you in the months and years ahead. Thank you.